This is your diamond insight of escaping the chokehold of the debt python. It has been a protracted 2 years of negotiations between Zambia and its creditors. In 2019, the country became the first to default on its sovereign debt that was owed to bondholders, multi- and bilateral lenders. The country's credit rating plummeted, plunging the nation into a deep economic crisis with a debt mountain of over 27 billion United States dollars, translating into over 81% debt as a ratio to its gross domestic product (GDP). This meant that over 80% of the country's budgetary resources were being used to service debt and civil service emoluments, leaving only a paltry 10% to service social and economic services such as health, education, disaster response, and others. Zambia was then put under what is now called the G20 Common Framework, a debt restructuring program crafted under the IMF and its Paris Club members. Being used as a guinea pig to see whether this initiative would work, Zambia was tossed from the West to the Far Eastern Bloc boardrooms in a battle of modern-day economic warfare and geopolitics. Some of the world's most powerful nations such as China, the UK and others had reached a stalemate over Zambia's debt problem. Finally, the deadlock has been broken. Zambia has now signed off the debt restructuring deal worth $3.5 billion with its bondholders. President Hichilema describes this as a major relief in escaping the noose of the python that had choked financial resource management and distribution of our country. For us, we see this moment as one not for politicking or gloating, but as an opportunity for us to press on as a country in resetting the button and foster Zambia onto the right economic trajectory. This is not about who is in power. It was always inevitable to have the debt restructured. There can never be no two ways about it. For now, HH and the UPND are in the driver's seat, and Zambians, regardless of the political divide, will need to support him in getting the country out of these economic doldrums. Beyond any reasonable doubt, Bali and his team need to be patted on the back for their unwavering efforts in getting the deal done. Well done, Bali. However, in your own words, it's not time for party after party. The hard work starts now of rebuilding our economy. The deal only means, among other things, that external debt repayments will commence, but at a reduced and sustainable level because the debt has not been cancelled. Credit to businesses will be enhanced. We expect to see an increase in social sector and services spending and an improvement in Zambia's credit rating. Interest rates are likely to reduce, but also this may only happen gradually, while there are also expectations of long-term foreign direct investment that is expected to resume, plus access to international capital markets. The debt problem is indeed for all Zambians and will continue affecting our grandchildren's children for generations to come. It's time to put petty politics aside and pull together in getting Zambia back onto its economic rails. Posterity will indeed judge us harshly, depending on decisions and choices that we make today as a nation. The debt deal signed doesn't mean cancellation. We still need to pay back over the next coming years. We still need to navigate a food and energy crisis due to drought. Hence, all efforts of working together are the only way out as a solution for Zambia.